Hello to all of you dear friends, welcome to the Binary Venus channel. I'm with you with the 17th episode of the Psychology of Candles video series. In this episode, I want to talk to you about a very important topic. Tips and rules that learning them can make positive changes in the results of your trades. Okay, let's go to today's video. Well, so far 16 episodes of the Psychology of Candles video series have been uploaded on the channel. Today, in the 17th episode, I'm with you with a very important topic. In today's video, we want to talk about fresh levels, how to recognize the uptrends and downtrends in the chart correctly by receiving confirmation, and also how to trade using the identification of fresh levels in the chart. Identifying the direction of the trends in the binary option chart, especially in the 1 minute time frame, will greatly help our trades with other patterns and even with strategies. Because trading in the direction of the trend is a very important point and a very important principle for success in binary options. Stay with me to give you the complete explanation. Well, what are the fresh levels and how should we find them on the chart? Before I want to explain fresh levels to you, you should learn how to recognize the direction of a trend, how to understand whether it is an upward trend or a downward trend. In upward trends, 70% of the power and the momentum is in the hands of the buyers. Suppose a downward trend has reached a level and then an upward trend begins. Okay? Pay attention that we need 4 points to identify the uptrend and receive confirmation. The first point means low, to the highest point after it means high, to higher low, and higher high. By identifying these parts, we have confirmation of the uptrend. That is, we have an uptrend here. The supports that are formed in uptrends after receiving trend confirmation are called fresh support or fresh levels. That is, here we have a support, we have a level, and because it was formed after the beginning of the upward trend, it is called a fresh level. Pay attention to this line chart. This is our uptrend. We have the confirmation of the uptrend. Low, high, higher low, and higher high. In this uptrend that has continued on its way, all the supports are fresh supports for us. That is, each of these levels are fresh levels. Pay attention that in the upward trend after receiving the confirmation, we can find the major trend. This is our major uptrend. After that, the minor uptrends are formed. Therefore, we're looking for trades in the same direction as the trend and aligned with major or minor upward trends. That is, in upward trends. These trends are important for us, and it is preferable to trade in the same direction as the trend. But the trends that form between minor upward trends are called retracement trends. Pay attention that trading in retracement trends means trading in against the direction of the trend. Therefore, trading in retracement trends needs to use the tips of the psychology of candles that I explained in the previous parts, and it needs to master and know enough about the tips of the psychology of candles. But how should we find downtrends? In downward trends, 70% of the power and momentum is in the hands of the sellers. Pay attention to these candles. In this form, unlike the previous slide, we first have a high, a low, then a lower high, and finally a lower low. So we also have confirmations of the downward trend. But the resistances that are formed in the downward trend after receiving the confirmation of the trend are called fresh resistances or fresh levels. So, in the downward trends, resistances are important for us. You can see in the line chart, we have a downtrend, we have confirmations of the trend, so all the resistances are fresh resistances for us, and they are very important, okay? Also, since our trend is downtrend, we have to trade both the direction of major trends and minor trends in the downward trend. So, if we do not have enough experience and knowledge, it is better not to trade in retracement trends. For trading in retracements, we can use the psychological tips and patterns of candles that I explained to you in the previous episodes. But how should we trade with fresh levels? We can trade using these levels in two ways. When a retracement trend reaches a fresh level and crosses our level, we can enter a position on +1 minute. Okay? For example, pay attention to this uptrend. We have trend confirmations. So, this level is our fresh level, and when the red candle crosses the lowest shadow of our fresh level, we enter a buy trade on plus 1 minute time as soon as the candle crosses our lowest shadow in fresh level, and our position will be closed on the close price of the next candle. That means I will enter the trade here and my position will be closed here. It is the same in the downward trend. We have confirmations of the downward trend. So this is our fresh level. When the next candle crosses the highest shadow in fresh level, we will enter a sell position in plus 1 minute time and our trade will be closed on the close price of the next candle. This means we will enter the trade here and our position will be closed at this point. Also, when the retracement trend reaches our fresh level and the candle closes on the level and receives rejection and pressure from our level, we can enter a 1 minute trade on the next candle and my trade closes at the end of this candle. In the same way, in the downtrend, my candle is closed on the level. After the candle closes, I enter the selling position on the next candle, which means we are still trading in the same direction as the trend, and we follow this principle. Pay attention that you have to be careful about the direction of the trend and confirmations of the trend. Look here. We have an upward trend. We have confirmations of the trend. And this is our fresh level. The retracement trend has reached the level. Please tell me that. Can we trade at this point? No, we are not allowed to trade at this point, and there is a 60% probability that our trend will cross this level because we have a confirmation to start the downtrend. Okay? Look here. After the higher high, a lower high was formed. It means that the downward trend is starting from here. Look at this example. A downtrend is seen with trend confirmations identified here. This is our fresh level. The retracement trend has reached our fresh level. But we still can't trade with the sellers here, and there is a 60% probability that the next candle will move up and cross the level, because we have the confirmation of the beginning of the upward trend. A higher low is formed after the last lower low. So you should always be careful about trend direction and trend confirmations, and try to enter the trade in the same direction as the trend. Okay, let's go back to the pocket option chart so I can show you some examples of this topic. Pay attention here. Dear ones, we seem to have an upward trend. But weak candles, that is, candles that have a small body and have a large shadow from the top and bottom, are not good candles for confirming the trend. That is, it would have been better if this candle had a larger body. But if you look, this is our fresh level, and after this candle crosses, we could enter the higher trade here and our position would be closed here. If you look, my candle received a rejection from the fresh level, but it is still a gap to our level. However, the candle then moved higher. This is our fresh level in the uptrend. Okay? If you look, a downtrend, I can show you high, low, lower high, and lower low. Okay, look here. I'm adding a minute to the floating time trade. Okay, we should have entered the trade here. Look at the expiration time. I entered the trade again. We'll wait for our positions to close. Very well, my dears. I hope you have learned the tips of this video well. Definitely try to find the trends in the demo chart and trade using the fresh levels. Identifying the right direction of the trends and trading in the same direction as the trends can make a big change in create your results and win rate. Don't forget that you need planning and continuous practice to succeed in the financial markets. Practice will teach you how to make the right decisions in different situations. If you like this video, be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel. You can use the links below the video to register on this platform. Click on the link, get a demo account of $10,000 with a 50% bonus to increase the balance and earn more profit. Don't forget that success in binary options and financial markets requires planning, practice, and a lot of effort. You are the best. Take care of yourself. Until the next video. Bye.